Previously on Sid Ninja Game Dev.
Today, want to tackle this bad boy right here, which is add sit ninja kill animation. I think this should be pretty easy, pretty seamless. Only issues that I am expecting is perhaps when I import the animation into Unity, it might shift all the numbers. Beyond that, I think this will be pretty seamless and easy.
But then,
I spent about an hour or two trying to figure out how to get it to work, and I was defeated for today. So I'm going to do some more research into this, how I can get this to work properly, and we will complete this on part 2.
And now for the exciting conclusion.
Yo, what's up? After weeks of fearing this day, I officially am going to give it another go with adding the kill animation to Sit Ninja Game Dev. I'm very scared. There's a lot of work to be done, but I believe that I can do this. What's up, guys? Just a little disclaimer, there's something weird going on with my voice. It's going like in and out, but I'm gonna do the best I can to be as normal as possible, despite my deep voice going in and out. But let's do this, man. So, where were we? Yeah, this I changed it up a little bit. I don't know. Oops, not supposed to see that. All right, sorry about that. So yeah, I think I figured out a pretty convenient way to get this done, but allow me to explain it to you first, because I feel if I can explain it to you, then I really understand it. So this right here is the animator tree is what I like to call it. On entry, it goes straight to the idle. The character is idle, and then if he sits down if this condition is if sitting equals true. So in code, I set up a certain situation in which sitting becomes true, and once that becomes true, he sits down, right? And then there's another situation right here in which when sitting becomes false, it goes back to idle. Now, it's easy because to do like sit and then KO, knockout, because they're like on and off switches. Let's turn this switch on. Alright, now let's turn this switch off. That's easy to program, at least to my knowledge. But the kill animations are a different animal because you're going from idle to kill and then back to idle. Like, it's not a switch, it's more of like a button that you press. And I'm not too sure how to code a button type animation versus a switch on and off. So that's what I really need to learn, is how do I code a button? So idle, swipe right, play the kill right animation, and then once the kill right animation is over, go straight back to idle. Currently, I have this set up so if the kill right parameter is true, then go to the kill right animation, and if the kill right condition or parameter or whatever is false, then go back to idle, which means that I have to code after the animation ends, then kill right or kill left condition is false. That's exactly what I have to do, because I can trigger it. So like when you swipe, then boom, kill right equals true. But once the animation ends, then kill right equals false. I need to learn how to how can I code animation ends? I need to learn that. But that is a very simple way to do it, or at least that's the way that makes the most sense at the moment. Are there other alternatives? I'm sure there's a bunch of other alternatives, but this one makes the most sense to me at the moment. But I'm going to do a little more research and I'll be back. Alright guys, here's the deal. I just did like, I don't know, 10 minutes of research or something, and it doesn't seem impossible to code like when animation ends do this. But it also doesn't seem like something that I want to invest in right now for something so simple. If I were doing a bunch of different buttons, like button animations, whatever you want to call it, I'd be super down to learn this code. But at the fact that I only literally have one thing that I'm trying to do this for. So instead of that, I'm going to go the very ghetto way and just add a timer. It's gonna take me a second to figure out the timer, the exact time and all that, but I'm just gonna add a timer. So like once the time that it takes to do one animation ends, then go back to idle. So yeah. Okay. Sorry for the incredibly boring episode of me just talking, but first things first, I need to get it so that what's way too loud. When I swipe left and right, he'll do the animation repeatedly. But the important thing is that he'll switch when I do left and right. That's the important thing. That's first things first. Because once I do that, then it's a matter of just disabling. Yes. So let's do. Alright guys, glorious day. I am pretty much done with this feature. It's not done yet, but when I swipe right, he does the the right throw animation on repeat. I do left, he does the left throw animation on repeat. I'm sorry it's so loud. But also, so I'll do that, and then I'll sit down, and then he sits, and he gets up, and he does it again. So we're close. We're very close. All I have to do now is just add that timer that I was talking about on here, and then yeah, he'll do one animation stop, other animation stop, and it'll be good enough for me. So let's do that. I'm so stoked to. Yo guys, I am so close to toast. It's pissing me off. Like I have it in. He swipes left and right, but like sometimes he spams it. He like does it a bunch. And I don't understand why. Like that one. That one he does one. That one he does one. That one he did like 1.5. That one he did one. I don't understand. I don't understand exactly why. But here's what I do know. I know that code is code can only do what you tell it to do. That's all code can do. So somewhere I'm telling this code that it's okay to do one animation, and then there's in another scenario you can do 1.5 animations. The problem is finding that code in which I'm telling it that that's okay, and I only have like 2 lines for this code, or so I believe. So it's very difficult. But I am thinking about throwing in the towel with with the kill animation, because this is just like, oh, it's a nightmare, man. I feel like it's so simple, but it's a nightmare, man. Oh my goodness. Alright. Cool. I'll check back with you soon. Alright guys, I hate to admit it, but I'm gonna call this a defeat. A defeat. I hate to be defeated, but the timer thing is just not. I mean, it works well for the most part. If you watch this, he does one swipe for just about all of them. Like the one like that. Okay, now he's starting to spam. But sometimes he'll do more than one, which isn't the biggest deal. It's definitely not my vision. What is going on here? What is going on here? I need to reset the animations, I'm sure. Let me see. Pause. Oh, dang it. Okay, let me pause. Let me check out. Sorry, I'll be back. Alright, I fixed that bug. Listen, so again, I'm defeated. I don't know how to fix this bug at the moment, and I know it's very difficult. It will be very difficult if I do try and attempt to fix this bug again, because the reason is because I'm dealing with like milliseconds with the timer. The animation is like milliseconds, and it gets a lot difficult to hit the mark exactly when you're dealing with milliseconds, because there are a lot of things like it updates per frame. Some components update per frame. Some components update like every maybe a bunch of times per frame. So all those different math equations, trying to get all those to sync together to get the animation to stop exactly when I want it, will be very difficult. It will be very difficult, and I might just leave it at this. And you know, the truth is, there are oftentimes games that launch and that have bugs that the developers were unable to figure out how to fix. And for me, this is one of them at the moment. I don't know. I really don't know if I'll be able to fix this, but just know that if you play this game, when you play this game and you swipe, you see him do that, and then once you see him do like 1.5, whatever, whenever he decides to do it, it's out of my control. Just know that that is a bug that I couldn't fix. It's an insider between you and I. But whatever, man. I'm done. At least it's in the game. Who cares? As you can see, I'm very prideful, and this is like taking a toll on my pride to be defeated. But let's end this episode. I am very sorry for this boring episode. Next one should be a lot better. But I forgot the spiel. What's the spiel? It's, I hope you guys are excited to get this game finished and up on the app stores. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next one.